mind bone. I do not host a relationship show. We're here to talk about animal husbandry and the related to the man's species. Relationships is not something I have any great insight into. When she calls it a relationship, it's time to skip town. Am I right, fellas?
I beg of you. Going crazy. Because anybody grind stuff, get out of state, put downstairs above there. But then she got out of control. She does these huge murals. Special. What it sees when cock and squirrel. I just can't take it seriously. You with me, right? I mean, that ain't right. Am I right?
This very instant.
Hello?
You have bedazzled your last rhinestone squirrel seed. Here we go. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Listen, women were not meant to make artistic montages around their lady parts, no matter how pretty nor imaginative. All kinds of sparkling things in your thighs and above your lady lips is now from here on out banned. It ain't proper. That stuff is for men only. I cannot feel like I'm on the Tommy Disco Ball. Life is not a hip-hop video. Get rid of the beaver blade. Is that clear? Louder. Now say it like you're enjoying yourself. I'm just kidding. Now, dear listeners, I have a confession. I am sure this revelation will produce more than a few of tears. I have been diagnosed with a disease. It is something that baffles medical science and kills most people in the traffic, but I look at it as a ray of sunshine. I have a great disease, alcoholism. I have one. Could have gotten herpes, but I didn't. I probably should have. This disease is great. Sure, I end up sleeping with some ugly chicks, but now that I know the symptoms, I know how to take care of myself. For instance, cocaine and grain alcohol. And that's a fact I have learned. Some fella told me that one of them meetings, and he gave me a hug and a keychain. Strange business. I do not hug men, no thank you. I hug girls and procreating sows, and the latter only to ease the process as nature intended. I spoon man, just like any other normal fella. But hugging? Hugging? Putting your arms around another man? Are you serious? Whatever will they think of next? Who's on the phone, and how can we go beyond this situation?
My name ain't important.
Oh, it's my old friend Clarence, everybody! Clarence is a stand-up guy. I say that even though he is in a wheelchair. Clarence and I fought in the war together, right on the front lines of the war on terror. We drive around at night and join a car. We saw a foreigner acting squirrely. We called 911. Right after we shot him,
Dwayne, I got good news. I don't need the wheelchair no more.
it is a miracle. My prayers have been answered. Many a time when I was down on both knees giving a working girl the business, my mind would turn to you and that you are a cripple that can't enjoy the pleasures of the flesh.
No, I don't need a wheelchair because I got a motorized scooter now. The relaxed power hits will ambulate. Dude, I had that thing lowered, neon, custom paint job, overhaul the engine. You wouldn't believe the mad booty I've been getting lately. Besides, my doctor says I don't need a wheelchair or whatever, and that I can walk just fine. I'm just tired, Dwayne. You know how I do. I like to sit down, have a beer, masturbate, relax.
Oh, that's wonderful news there, Clarence. I love hearing you're getting better. Thanks for calling into the show, buddy. Your voicemail. We received an electronic message in our inbox last week that says, Dwayne, you are so great on the radio. I was wondering if you've been watching the TV reports about how over the epidemic of bird flu. Well, thanks to everybody for writing in, especially to the listeners asking for a signed photo of my flaccid member. Now on to your question. I do not give a crap if some bird has the flu. Do I pause if a robin sneezes or a parrot coughs? No, I do not. I'm not a veterinarian. The maladies of animals are irrelevant to me. People raised a stink about swine flu, saying it was going to ruin the bacon. That barbecue tastes just fine to me. Let's move to the final portion of our show. Interludes with Big Dwayne, where I call a previous love interest live on air. Today I'll be calling Marnie Smith, the cheerleader I went to high school with, and harbored feelings for that I kept at bay by throwing Chinese stars at strangers and indiscriminately science class. And on days where there was a her cheerleader outfit, to this very day, I nearly break out in tears. I have not told you of the thunderous lust you arouse in me. Now, I would not break out in tears for real, as a man's tears are saved in a special place for his favorite stock car driver, Moses. But know this, I, as often as this week, have kept you in regular rotation in the Dwayne Earl Spank Bank. I fantasize about you turning around in science class and on me that such fantastic times never did materialize before I began to lose my hair. However, know this, Marty, I still have a ponytail, and it is one of my most attractive features, especially when I wear a baseball cap.
You should come by for some pie. We could catch up.
I would very much like to embark on this Epicurean endeavor.
You know, Tracy Fish, you had problems performing.
Tracy Fish is a goddamn liar, and if there were any performance issues, it is because my third brain could predict the future. Be fat and have that, like, fat that swings on a woman's arm, and that her breasts would move like woeful pendulums, unable for any self-respecting man to love them. Killer. I saw the future.